Hey Keith, if I go for a walk, are you gonna stay and keep your brother safe? Well, all the chickens are in the coop, so I suppose I'll put them to bed before my walk. I got to, shoot. I got to, put a card and a trail camera out there. I checked it. I got a bobcat on trail camera the other night. It's pretty cool. What are you doing? What the hell are you guys doing in here? Is everybody in here? Oh yeah, there's Mongo. Candygram for Mongo.
Mongo like candy.
Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Drop that. Nice. And then lock it down like a freaking, like a castle. There we go. Perfect. What are you doing? You go back up with your brother. You go stay. I tell him to go stay when I go on a walk. It's freaking stupid, but he understands it. Like, go as in go up to the cabin, stay as in stay there, because I'm going the other way. Keith, go stay. Go stay. Look at him going and staying. Go stay. That's stupid. Go get Red. Go. Only reason I'm not taking the buggy is because these ruts are deep. Because we've had to come up and down here. Well, it was muddy a few times and tore it up, so we try not to do that anymore. Oh, I still got all these leaves I gotta freaking spread out here too. This is gonna be our garden, but I gotta amend the soil a little bit because a lot of it's rocky clay type. But we'll go check out a couple cool spots on the property on my way to this trail camera. I gotta check. All right, let's see how one of our creeks is doing right now. Beautiful. I could probably drink that water. I've drank it before. We tested it a few times for chemicals and bacteria and all sorts of bad stuff, and everything came out pretty good. And I just drank it, and it turned out all right. I did not get sick. We got another creek over there too, but I'm probably not going to go that way because it's going to rain soon, and I don't want to get stuck down here. Well, it's not going to rain soon. It's going to rain like now, I think, because I hear it. But I at least want to try to see the waterfall. Well, it is raining. There's the waterfall. It's barely trickling. Sometimes it's really flowing down here. But I'm going to clear all this up and landscape it at some point. Get rid of that tree and that root ball right there. But this will be a cool little spot. Might build like a little deck, maybe a little A-frame here. The coyotes have been going absolutely nuts out here at night. I've been sitting out here waiting on them. I got a bobcat on trail camera. Oh, I left this surprise for me. Ugh. On my way back, I don't think I'm gonna go all the way up to the cave because I got a trail cam up past the cave. But yeah, that's why I got my rifle with me, is because there's been hella coyotes out here. I don't know, it's not raining too hard. Maybe we'll try to go up there. But it's days like this. I shouldn't have opened up this Sprite. It's days like this where a very simple rifle setup like that comes in handy, because I don't got to worry about scope caps, like little water droplets getting on a red dot, or a scope, or whatever, magnifier, whatever you got going on.
Hey, out there?
Yeah, what's up?
Where are you?
Down by the creek, why?
Tell me when you get up to the cave area.
Anyways, this is the cave. It's not much of a cave, but it's pretty slick. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'll probably put her in the big coop. She'll probably be all right overnight.
Yeah.
I got the trail cam up and running. So that's all set. The rain slowed down, so I guess we'll walk the whole property. I've been working at clearing it up. I did have all these laying across right here, but I want to get this all cleared up and clear some of this out and maybe build like a little yurt or something down here. Be pretty cool. A friend nearby, they're all off grid as well. And this winter was rough for everybody. We had a couple components of our water system freeze up and need replaced. But I think at one point all their tanks and everything got frozen. So they were struggling for a little bit, but so are we. Whew. That hill is killer, man. Got the generator running because it's been cloudy. I was charging the Jackery solar generator up, so we don't have to run the generator full time. We'll run the generator for maybe 2 hours, and then I'll run the Jackery for quite a while, like a couple days, depending on how much we use it. But cool, let's do a little quick tour outside. A little Off Grid Homestead. So got a water tank for the water wagon right here. 400 gallons, I can haul it with a truck. So our rain collection was working until this winter. Now it's not working as good because we got a good hard freeze. But we're starting these garden beds out of pallets. Just built those the other day. I said we have the Jackery, but our house is also wired for solar power. I added 2 more panels to our system. And I got sandbags here because we had all that rain last month, the month before, I don't remember. So this started to get pretty sloppy and soupy, so I started to dig it out and started to cut that log out to because this is like a drainage ditch. It's still kind of muddy over here, but I just wanted to protect the panels a little bit. But they used to run all the way down here, but right here, that hole right there, I opened that up and all the water freaking runs down that hole and does not fill up. So like nothing is going down here anymore. It's all going down that hole. And then down here, I was clearing logs out, and there's running water down there. So I'm wondering if it's just going underground, basically the same path, but I don't know. If anybody has any ideas, maybe how I could utilize that somehow, that'd be great. Oh, we also got, that's not really hooked up to our water system, but that's just like a storage tank. That's probably 700 gallons if I remember right. It's maybe 650. It's about half full right now. That's the first structure we built on the property out of a couple logs, a couple trees that were laying down in the driveway when we first bought the place. And we've been just keeping wood in there. We have a stock tank pool that's winterized right now, flipped over with a cover on it. But that's pretty slick. That's all. We're all off grid. We have a pool, and we use the Jackery or little generator to run the pump. We got water in there, and since we don't have to run the pump constantly, since it's less water than the pump's rated for, but it stays pretty clean and works out good. It's great, absolutely great when it's like real hot out here in the summertime. It's awesome. And I built this little thing with a canvas tarp and some 4x4 posts just to keep some equipment dry, a little picnic table. I got some hunting clothes there still that I haven't ever put away. Then there's our coop, made out of a big pallet on the bottom and some rough cut and 2x4 framing and some leftover roofing we had from when we did the area behind the wood burner. And I gotta get this chicken put back away. She's up there. It's okay, lady. Well, there's our chicken coop. Pretty cool. We were gonna fence this whole area in for goats, but I think this is right where our house is gonna go. When we start that, we're gonna have to clear these trees and some other trees, get rid of this thing. And we're probably gonna end up using that chicken run as like a garden area, since that soil is gonna be pretty awesome after the chickens have been there for so long. And then turn the chicken coop into a little garden shed for Bree, so that'll be pretty slick. But yeah, we're all off grid. I know we're burning gas using a generator right now, but what I mean by off grid is our property is not connected to utilities at all. There's no pipes or wires or anything running to or from our house. Everything is right here, like solar power, compost toilet, wood stove. We get most of our wood from our own woods. Sometimes the neighbor lets us, when he has logs, deadfall over his trails, we'll go clear it and he lets us have firewood. What are you doing? Oh, nice. Like I said, no pipes, wires, utilities running to or from our property. Solar power, compost toilet. We do heat our bathroom. That's attached to the back of the cabin with propane. And we do, our water heater is propane. So we have a big 100 pound propane cylinder, 2 of them that we rotate to heat our water and heat our bathroom. But in the summertime, especially when it's warm out, it's like cold showers are nice, because the only way we can really run AC when it's unbearably hot is if we run the generator. But that's a luxury, not a necessity. But we do have air conditioning when we want it. But that pool helps out quite a bit in the summertime. We spend most of the time outside anyways in the summer. Oh, I built this thing. We got a sunshade when it's not rainy or snowy or nasty or windy. We hang a sunshade up right here that covers the porch. But the main reason I built this thing is hanging deer from it. We just butchered a deer this last gun season, the 2024 season. And we strung it up right there, took quarters off of it, the back straps, everything, and just until it was all just bone hanging there. And we butchered it right inside our little tiny home right here. It was a pretty rewarding experience, especially because I shot it here, right up over the ridge. Shot it right before dark and got Keith. I found it, but I got Keith out to train him a little bit on tracking deer. He found it right away and drove it back up here and butchered it the next day, canned it, put the rest in the freezer. I need some Windex. Eventually the goal is to be completely self-sufficient. All of our food, everything we need right here. She's really good about making stuff like deodorants, toothpaste, soaps. She's actually learning quite a bit. She's a sourdough, cooks most of our meals right now on the wood stove, which is awesome. Lots of cool stuff. Sourdough crackers, pancakes, waffles. Yeah, we're gonna try to do everything, all of our food right here on the 7 acres. So that's the goal. And right now the goal, though, short-term goal, is to get this house built within the next year, at least dried in by springtime. Spring, summer, I'd like to have it dried in. So cool. Well, I got a couple more chores to do for this rain. I gotta put some stuff inside. We got firewood. Make sure the Jackery's charged so I can shut the Jenny down. And we're all good for now. So I'll catch you guys later. Maybe I'll make another update in several months. I don't know. Who knows? Well, y'all have a blessed day or night or whatever. Get back to work.